So I'm wearing this beautiful dress, and I'm wearing a dress because I'm going to be talking about weddings today. Oh, I do love a good wedding. And in today's story that Jesus tells, it's all about a groom who goes to a wedding. And he's getting prepared for the wedding. All the guests are getting ready, they're making themselves look lovely. I bet there's a ginormous cake and flowers. Oh, I love those bouquets of flowers. Sometimes they match the bridesmaids. I wonder what kind of colours they had, whether they were orange, they match my dress, or pink or yellow. Oh, they smell amazing. There's so much preparation to do for a wedding. There would have been poor guests and rich guests. The rich guests, I bet, would have put on their very favourite jewellery to get ready. And shoes, don't forget shoes. People wear the nicest shoes to get all ready in their fancy clothes. What else was there? I bet there was amazing food. Not just cake, but like the very best food you have ever tasted. And all the guests would have come. And some would have been wearing green, some would have been wearing yellow, orange, loads and loads of guests. This was going to be the best wedding ever. And they waited, and they waited, and they waited, and they waited, and they carried on getting ready. And they waited a little bit more. Oh, I can't even fit on my bracelet. And they waited. And they waited. They carried on getting ready. And they waited. And they waited. And then they were waiting for so long for this groom to be ready. I think quite a lot of them fell asleep. But then, in the middle of the night, in the darkest of nights, it was super dark outside, the bridegroom came. He was ready for the wedding to start. All the flowers were prepared, the huge cake was ready, the delicious food was ready, and the people were wearing their beautiful clothes. But because it was so super dark, the people needed their lanterns with oil inside of them and their lamps to be able to come to the wedding. You see, the problem is some people had run out of their oil, and so they no longer had oil in their lamps. The people with oil in their lamps, well, they went over to the groom and knocked on the door, and the groom let them in, and they had the most wonderful time. Oh dear, but the people without oil, well, they couldn't see where they were going, so they went out and they tried to buy oil. But by the time that they came to go to the wedding, oh no, they knocked, and it was too late, and the wedding was over. Jesus said this. Jesus said those who had oil in their lamps and were ready and prepared and waiting for the groom to come, well, they were really wise. And he said those who ran out of oil and weren't prepared and weren't ready to do the wait, well, he said they were rather foolish. It's a good story, isn't it?